So guys, the first thing I noticed is that I spawned in with a rocket launcher, so I immediately started searching for a long-range target, otherwise I risk blowing myself up. The drawback to this is that the rocket takes a while to get from area to area, so they'll probably get out the way. Now the first thing I see is that a rocket flies from one place to the other, and so I fire a rocket where it came from. I immediately reload because I didn't get the kill. Then I see who shot off the rocket, so I start chasing them. They move up to the left and get to cover before I can get a kill. Now, the other guy is moving up behind me, so I immediately fire on him and get the kill. I move up, knowing that I can't risk a rocket versus rocket battle, but this guy is a storm rifle like me, so I open fire. He started firing first, so he overheated faster, and I get the kill. Now I know with the sticky detonator that I have to stay far away from the enemy in order to get this, because it's not a very fast loading weapon. I see he runs onto the dot, so I open fire. Or rather, I detonate it. I move into the red base because I want to control this area. It's got a very good view, and you can drop right onto the enemy and get a kill, as I will do in a second here. Now, naturally, I try to jump onto that ledge, but it doesn't let you, so I keep moving up higher in the base, and then I see this ledge. I look at my mini-map, there's two guys below me, and I get one of them, move out the way of the other, because I don't want to get killed. Move into the red base, I see he's coming right behind me, so I run off the ramp and try to get the drop on him. Unfortunately, he saw me, so he comes towards me with a sticky detonator, but I managed to kill him before he gets the rest of my shields gone. Now I have a gravity hammer, so I know I have to get the drop on somebody. Preferably somebody with lower shields. So I move up higher. I look at my mini-map and immediately realize that there's a target down there. So I move onto the platform and try to jump down and get the drop on them. Unfortunately, he got killed, so I immediately move to the other target and take him out. Then I start moving up in the base because I have the assault rifle, so I need to get closer. However, I do see that there are two targets in a second here, so I jump down and try to get a kill. Which I manage because the two of them were fighting, so his shields are all the way down, and I pick up the kill. Now I'm moving back into the red base, trying to get the drop on them again. This has been working for me the entire game, so I don't see any reason to stop. I immediately go to the edge of the platform because there's nobody on my right. So, I see this guy pick up the kill, drop down with the Magnum, but unfortunately there's a guy right behind me and he had a shotgun. I only had a Magnum. At that range, it was no contest. I was dead. So, I immediately try to get a couple long-range shots, and I succeed in getting an assist, and I keep pulling off the shots, trying to keep his shields down for whenever I get close enough to get the kill. Unfortunately, he threw a grenade out, so I had to wait. Then I see a sticky detonator fly through, and I see that I got an assist, so I immediately move on to the next target. He's running towards me now. He stopped to reload, which is the only reason I survived. I immediately start moving up on this yellow base, and then take the bridge across to the red base, because I know that they are always spawning on that side. I try to make the jump again, but do not manage it. The only way that you can get through there is by running out onto this ledge, walking around the building, and then falling in. You can't jump up, I learned later. I see another guy, so I start looking at him. I aim right below him, and the railgun picks up the kill. I back up to let my shields recharge, and I do not see this guy on the left who was trying to assassinate me. He falls off, so I'm perfectly fine now, and I start searching for another target. I don't see him, so I move to the other side and start looking again. On my mini-map, there are two of them, so I start to jump down to try and engage. That was an amazing shot right there, guys. I cannot believe I made that. No scope, double kill binary rifle. I actually went back into theater, paused it, took a screenshot, so that's going to be our photo of the week. You can see exactly where I hit them. Now, I start moving on to the red platform again, guys. And I see on my minimap that there is a guy right to my right. So I start looking at him, I get a few shots in, and then he gets back in cover, so I move to the right without bothering to let my shields recharge. I'm not watching my minimap here, guys, so that's not a wise decision. I don't see the guy following me, and I get assassinated, so I don't get to advance to the sword. I move straight to the window in the yellow base and start looking for another target. I see him, he's moving across, but he falls down, so I reload and jump down. He's getting close, jumps up behind me. He jumps up onto that rock wall, doesn't manage it, and gets close, starts running towards me. I throw some grenades, don't reload fast enough, and he picks up another kill. However, guys, I'm not worried here because I'm at least 5 ahead still, so I'm doing pretty well in my mind. Now, I'm listening for combat, and I hear it on my left, so I immediately start moving that way and looking for a target. This guy's already weak from his combat with the other guy, so after a single body shot and that headshot, he's down. I know that I need to surprise somebody to get a kill with the energy sword, so I move out of this exit of the red base instead of my usual path to the top, wait for somebody to run past, and then move towards him. Unfortunately, he saw me, so I didn't get the assassination to put him down again, but that's okay. I pick up another kill right here, guys, get off of the carbine, and move up to the battle rifle. Now, my shields aren't fully recharged, so I need to get out of that fight, and so I move up higher in the red base. I also saw that there was an assist, so I know that that guy may be taken care of, but there's probably another looking for me. I move into the yellow base, look for a target on my left, and then move back up higher. Now, I immediately look for a target across the map, and I see him running across this little bridge into the purple base. So I jump down to try and pick up a kill, but unfortunately he had the Needler, the battle rifle, and that close quarters fighting is not going to match the Needler in any way. So now I'm in the yellow base, I'm looking for that target again, and I kind of see him running across that bridge, so I try to get some shots on him, and then I move up as I reload. Now, I don't see him anymore, guys, so I start looking around. I decide to jump across and look for him. I saw the Warthog earlier driving around, so I know that that guy's somewhere. He jumps down, I jump down to try and pick up a kill, but I only get an assist. I wasn't sure if they were both dead, but it turned out that they were. So I immediately start moving up back towards the purple base. I don't want to stay out of cover for too long, and that binary rifle just proves my point. I see that he jumped down, so I open fire, and I get the kill. However, now I'm on the Spartan Laser, my worst weapon, so I know that I have to get up high. He gets me before I manage to get to the booster, and so I die. Now I'm in the blue base, and I saw that they were both fighting over towards where I died, so I immediately start looking for a target. Just as I'm almost done charging up, he gets close to me with the energy sword and takes me out. Now I'm up in the yellow base, or purple base again, and I start looking for another target. Just before it finishes charging up again, he gets me with the railgun. I'm not sure where they are now, guys, so I immediately start looking for another target. I see him running towards me, he jumps up, I aim right below him, and he falls right into the Spartan Laser beam. Now I have a saw, so I need to probably get a little closer than I am. I open up immediately the moment that the crosshairs turn red, but a combination of light rifle and carbine fire takes me out pretty fast. Those two aren't fighting anymore, so I move up higher in the purple base, trying to get a good view on where they are now. I don't see anything at first, as I move up and look around, but as I'm going back, I see a flash in the distance. I go towards the sound of combat, and I keep opening fire here so that his shields stay down, and I pick up a kill as a result. Now I'm on the last gun, and I know that he's pretty far behind due to the fact that he's on the Spartan Laser. Also, the other guy picks me up here with the binary rifle, so I know that I'm probably safe. So I go on to the purple base, start looking for that guy with the binary rifle, who I didn't see, unfortunately, and get a shot off, but he lags out, so I don't manage to hit him. He's over there now, so I move up in the purple base, trying to look for him again, and I immediately see that there's nobody there. Somehow he got onto the last one, which is why I can see his name, he can see mine. So now we're exchanging fire, and I hit him at the same time he hits me. Some grenades come up from the other guy, and so I have to move out the way in a second here. There we go. My shields are recharging, so I think, oh, well, now I have a chance. So I go back in the purple base to try and surprise him, not remembering that my name's visible, and I move up, and he gets me. That was a real disappointment to me, guys. I thought I had this game in the bag. Anyway, that's all for today. My name is Bagel Master, and I will see you all later. So, guys, you can see right here exactly where I hit these guys. One shot through the ankle, the other through the shoulder, and then the head. So pretty impressive no-scope, if I do say so myself. And that's all for today.